Imagine you're seated at a sleek conference room table in Boston 1990. Two business partners torn apart by decades of bitter dispute suddenly lay all their cards on the table, not to fight, but to build something new. How did they leap from stalemate to breakthrough? This moment captures the heart of negotiation analysis, turning conflict into collaboration with math, psychology, and game theory as your secret weapons. But what if real people don't always play fair? That's where the real story begins. Starting from idealism, Raiffa shows how negotiators can actually create value together rather than just fight over scraps. But how do you move from zero-sum tug-of-war to a collaborative dance that benefits everyone? In the Boston conference room, Howard Raiffa recalls a case where two stubborn business partners, locked in hostile negotiations over their company's fate, chose to lay all cards openly. By sharing hidden info about costs and needs, they discovered $2 million of value neither thought possible. They moved from clawing for leftovers to expanding the pie itself. Imagine negotiation like slicing a delicious pie. The crust's already yours, but the filling's unclear. Raiffa teaches that parties often start fighting over slices they think are finite, ignoring that together they can bake a bigger pie. This means moving from competition to joint problem-solving, turning the negotiation into a collaborative recipe rather than a food fight. The true payoff: when parties stop guarding secrets and welcome vulnerability, the entire negotiation structure shifts. What once was zero-sum becomes a source of new wealth. It's like finding a hidden room in a familiar house. Suddenly, the space you both wanted is bigger, and no one needs to lose just to let the other win. Real negotiations aren't perfect. Parties bluff, hide info, or misjudge. Here's where game theory and decision-making psychology crash into the party, showing how moves matter and mistakes get costly. Raiffa tells of a 1987 labor dispute where managers treated negotiations like chess, predicting each other's moves and countermoves. But misunderstanding human psychology costs them. What looked like a brilliant gambit backfires as emotions and incomplete info disrupt the logic, leaving both sides worse off. Negotiators aren't machines. They fall prey to biases, overconfidence, anchoring on first offers, or ignoring risks. Raiffa compares this to a poker player who can't read the table properly, leading to disastrous bluffs. Recognition of these errors helps negotiators recalibrate their bets and improve outcomes. Enter the intervenor, a wise neutral party trained not to pick sides but to diagnose and clarify the real options on the table. Like a skilled referee in a tense game, these analysts use rigorous models and judgment frameworks to guide disputants to fair solutions nobody saw before. Not all negotiators talk openly or act rationally. Raiffa explores how you can still analyze and improve negotiations by stepping back, adding realism to the theory. Raiffa recalls family estate disputes where emotions run high and sharing full info is off the table. Here, negotiators use partial claims, hiding their real valuations. The pragmatic step-down model helps map these imperfect scenarios, giving negotiators tools to see what's possible even under real-world messiness. Think of this model like a GPS that recalculates when routes close or traffic builds. Negotiation can't assume perfect clarity or truthful eye contact. The step-down system breaks down each decision point, allowing parties to anticipate bluffing and distrust, helping find paths to compromise even when trust is low. The transformation: neutral analysis doesn't demand idealism but embraces human flaws while still pushing for better outcomes. This blend of honesty and realism equips negotiators with strategies that work beyond classrooms and controlled experiments, real life, raw and unscripted. Remember that Boston table where partners stopped fighting and started building? That wasn't luck. It was smart negotiation analysis in action, blending honesty, strategy, and real-world grit. Now, next time you face a tough talk, try inviting openness first and mapping the game moves next. Your negotiation won't just survive, it might just surprise you. Go bake that bigger pie. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.